43, 43, 43. You and me, 43, bitch. Rolling the intro, bitch. Couple of issues.
It's so weird.
What's up?
Because I don't remember saying roll the intro go.
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. I got nervous. I didn't think you were going to because you were rapping. And like rappers go hard, or sorry, beatboxing, and beatboxers go hard and they don't say anything.
Beatboxers
like
call out the next part.
Did you want to start over?
I'm a sensitive beatboxer.
Do you want to start over?
Oh, thank you for rolling the intro, Carl.
Yeah. Well, it's because you called me Carly that one time.
Yeah, we're even.
Yeah, we're even now, so it's fine.
So it's episode 43. Welcome to A Couple of Issues. My name is Bruce.
And I'm Carly, and together we are a couple of issues.
And together we are a couple.
Yeah.
I just want to address this water. I already took a sip. And I accidentally put a bunch of Oreo dust in it.
Mm-hmm. Good job, Bruce.
Dude, so let's just nip it in the butt. We're having camera issues, okay? So if you're listening, smooth sailing.
Yeah, if you're watching, I'm sorry. It keeps zooming in really randomly.
Sorry.
What?
I just looked over and it's like this. Guys, it's zooming in.
I'm really bad with the mic to mouth ratio. I'm really sorry. I don't really realize what's going on.
Mic to mouth?
I'm not a mic girl. Okay, I'm a cam girl.
Okay, relax.
And my cam is really messed up. It keeps zooming in. Like we were trying to do it, and it was literally, you could see our cells dividing.
It's already doing it.
It's already doing it.
It's gonna be fun for when you watch on YouTube. If you want to comment your favorite Zoom.
The part that you thought was really awkward, comment below.
Yeah.
God. Okay. Well, it's just just so you guys know, it's gonna look weird, but we don't care. I mean, we do care, but we can't really do anything about it. So we're just gonna roll with it.
Yeah, we're gonna roll with it, and then it'll be fun. So yeah, I wanted to fill up my water, but I also wanted to eat an Oreo at the same time. It's already so zoomed in.
God. Okay. I'm going.
So as I did it, the Oreo crushed onto the Brita filter and went all in my water. I was like, I'm not refilling this. I'm drinking it. So, shout out Double Stuff.
It's like you got a really gross cereal, but and not enough cereal.
Huh?
It's like cereal and milk, but Oreo and water, and not enough Oreo.
Did you ever put water in cereal because you didn't have milk?
Absolutely not. Did you?
Yeah, me neither. No, yeah.
You have?
Oh, it's horrible.
Ew.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I know.
Don't recommend.
What is?
It's water
Were you in a
and
desperate
cereal.
place? Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of cereal was it?
Some of us don't have the luxury of milk.
Okay.
Or drinking it. I was like, you know what? I can't drink milk because at the time, my stomach was getting messed up.
So and you
like,
just wanted cereal really bad?
Yeah, I love cereal's my favorite.
Yeah,
so I was
know.
like, let me put water in there, and then it ruined my day.
It ruined my whole day.
Ruined my life.
Do you know Shan, our friend Shan? She puts her Oreo under water faucets and then eats it.
Oh, that actually sounds good.
It's okay. It's not bad, but the thought of it being just soggy with water grosses me out. But I've done it. I've been there.
It's interesting.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's fucking video, guys.
But you don't have to get mad every time. You know what I mean? Because it takes you out of the pod.
No, you know what?
I want you to stay in
though?
this pod.
This is my genuine reaction, and I'm just who I am. So I'm gonna get mad.
I understand, but you're scaring the pond.
Sorry, guys, if I'm scaring you, I don't mean to. People listening are like, why does she keep getting mad? Well, anyways, Bruce, you had 2 sold-out shows in Brooklyn.
2 sold-out shows in Brooklyn and a show in Boston. Mm-hmm. Boston went off, too. Brooklyn went off. You were at Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Both dates. And, dude, it was so much fun. I'm not going to lie. I think night number 2 at Brooklyn was probably my fave.
Why?
My favorite show so far the whole tour.
Oh.
Yeah. Not to say the other ones weren't great too, because you were there. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Something about everything just felt good. I got a really good sleep the night before.
We had Italian food before.
Yeah. I think it was like the whole day lined up to be I was in the best mindset going into a show. And the crowd was amazing. So everything just was perfect.
Yeah.
Like, it couldn't have gone better, in my opinion.
And, like, your parents were there.
My parents were
so
there.
That helped.
You were there.
Oh,
we had our friends there. There was a lot of people there. Casey Neistat was there.
Oh, yeah. Some of Bruce's friends surprised him for the first night.
Yeah.
And he had no idea that. It was, like, so sad before we were all at dinner. And your cousin, I was with his parents and his cousin and you. And your cousin was like, are any of your friends coming? Because the show was, like, not that far from where you're from. And you're like, I don't think any of them are.
Well, ironically, Ryan had just texted me and been like, sorry, I can't make it tonight. And I was like, I mean, it's fine. Brooklyn's far away. Like, it's all good. Like, it was like, you know, like, I did give you a heads up, but, like, it's fine.
It's fucking fine, dude.
But no, I was like, yeah, okay. But yeah, Lexi just happened to ask me that. And I was like, no, I don't think anybody.
At that moment, I was like, I need Ryan to come right now. I was like, I want him to know that they're here.
And then they came backstage, so that was like the best surprise.
Yeah, I surprised him by bringing them back there. It was so exciting. I love surprises.
Cool. Thank you. I like surprises too. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So good seeing her. But yeah, my parents were there. That to me was like, it was like a cool moment. Like I look out and I see it, the like where the soundboard is. Mm-hmm. Like Carly's right there. So I see her, and then the first night I couldn't find my parents in the crowd, and then the second night I like saw them, and I could like make eye contact with them. And that was like really cool.
Were they close to the front? Were they moshing?
No, they were in the back. My dad was crowd surfing.
Sick. Yeah. I thought I saw him crowd surfing. Wasn't sure if that was him.
He punched a girl in the face.
Oh, sick. You should go to Warped Tour.
That's what he kept screaming.
What?
And yeah, they were like, restraining order.
This old man is crowd surfing.
It was so much fun. Oh my God. So, okay, I'm wearing, not to be weird, but I'm going to show you the pants I'm wearing right now. So,
all right, cool. If you're listening, sorry
you describe
about
them listening.
Okay. You show them watching. So Bruce here has a spring collection of H&M Topshop. It's a Topshop is spring collection. There are a light wash jean with a shit ton of rips, but they're not full rips. They're like there's some thread hanging, like it's hanging by a thread a lot of places. It's basically like
by moment,
yeah. So it's basically like a lot of open cuts.
It's like somebody just was like
a razor.
Edward Scissorhands just came in and was just like, and it was like, and what's left of the jeans you'll wear on stage. So while I was on stage, I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, I think it was like right before I started to play a song, or the song had just started, and then like as I'm like going, I'm like thinking random things. You know, I'm like, am I dancing weird? Should I go left? Should I go right? You know, whatever. And then I was like, it feels like my junk is out of my boxers. And I was like, oh yeah, it definitely is. Yeah. Oh, gotta be careful. And then I'm like, oh my God, dude, you have holes for pants. So then I had this fear that I was gonna look down and see my penis was out.
Just sticking out of a hole.
In front of a whole crowd. And then I looked down and I was like, it's not. And then I just kind of had to like wiggle it back into the boxers. But I literally had this horrible fear that I was just gonna just like
what would happen? What would happen?
There was a million phones up, so.
Oh, do you think it would go viral? Like, this guy played on stage. You won't believe what happens next.
It would be the worst time for people to be like, Bruce is 30?
Yeah.
And he pulls his dick out in front of all these people? It's like, that's not what happened. I would have to explain myself. I'm on Entertainment Tonight. Like, look. I didn't pull it out.
Yeah.
It flew out.
It's like that guy at the wedding where he like dances and his pants rip and his penis falls out of his. You've never seen it?
No.
Oh my God! Wait,
like rolls out?
No, like he's. I think it's a wedding. He's dancing. He's wearing like dressy pants, and he does something, and they rip, and his penis just flops out, and it's like really fast. It's a very fast.
It's really funny.
I think it was a Vine, like a On the Rise Vine or something like that.
I think he was a Viner.
Yeah, he was a popular Viner.
That's really funny though.
Yeah, Brooklyn was fun though. I had fun. I went with a bunch of our friends were on the same flight. Mm-hmm. It was like, if you guys know Vlog Squad people, it was like Zane, Jeff, and Matt, and I went all together. It was fun. It was the weirdest plane I've ever been on. I feel like because it was West Coast to East Coast, and there were no outlets, which is like normal sometimes.
So charge stuff?
Yeah, like nothing, which is, fine. That happens sometimes. But then they had these like tiny TVs, which is also fine. But usually I've never been on a plane where you can't like choose movies or like if they have a TV.
They choose for you.
Yeah, there were 2 movies each flight.
What movies?
They were good movies. One was called Wildlife and one was called the new Melissa McCarthy one where she's like a writer. It's like based on a true story.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But the movies start when the plane takes off, and you can't choose.
Oh, wait.
Which one, or like you can't choose where you want to watch it. Like what part?
Yeah, but also you're forgetting the biggest part of the annoying part of that flight.
Oh, where we had to stop.
Yeah, they didn't put enough gas in the thing.
We were so happy because it was a direct flight from Burbank, which is like 10 minutes away from us, to JFK, and we get on the flight. And they're like, so we were going to have to kick 8 people off because of fuel, but we're not going to. Instead, it was like they're trying to set it up, so we're like happy about it. They're like, instead, we have to stop in Denver to get fuel. And I was like, why is this a thing? I wish I knew more about planes. Like, what? Can't you do it here?
Yeah, that is really weird.
I don't get it. Yeah, but that was annoying. It added another like hour and a half to our flight, but it all worked out. It was fun with our friends, so. It was a weird movie. I can't get over the movie thing. I was like, what do you mean? I like literally picked one middle of the flight and it was middle of the movie. I was like, oh, how do I like go back? And I couldn't. It was so weird. And then you finish a movie, you want to watch another one and you can't because it's still going. So strange. I know that's like first world problems, but it's just like weird.
Well, yeah, if you're paying for the entertainment. But they didn't give you like, was it American?
It was JetBlue, which is usually amazing, but I feel like
they usually have an app and you can just do like Wi-Fi on your computer and you can play as many movies as you want?
Probably. Probably will. Oh, they did free Wi-Fi though.
Hey,
so
Bruce, where were you?
Yeah, where were you on that fucking flight? Thanks a lot, Bruce.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Side note, so Carly has a channel called Carly and Aaron, which most of you know. If you don't know, get out from under you fucking rock. But stay in the pond.
Right.
You fucking killing it. You guys.
Thanks. I don't know what's going on.
On your channel, it's like million, 2 million, 1 million, 450,000, 500
it's
million.
It's literally crazy.
860 million?
Yeah, that one don't hit that.
You guys are killing it. Over 700,000 subscribers. I'm like introducing you for a fight.
At the comedy store.
Reigning in at 2.1 million views and 700,000 followers and counting. It's Carly, the inebriator and contro.
Ding, 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 ding. Hi, guys. I'm not here to fight. I love everybody. Thanks for the followers, though. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I'm happy about it. Like, Aaron and I have been doing this for so long, and our average views are usually like 100,000, which is still good. But it's so crazy seeing our page, and it's like 1 million, 2.5 million, 400,000, 700,000, a million. It's like, whoa, that's so crazy.
So cool.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's crazy to me that it took this long. Like, I'm not like I'm glad it's happening.
Yeah.
But it's so crazy that it took this long for your stuff to like really like hit.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I have no idea.
So interesting.
I think a lot of it is like Aaron's wedding stuff is like very like we posted one a couple months ago, did really well, and we're doing more of that. Maybe more people are saying, I don't know. I have no idea. It's very weird.
Or like, yeah, maybe some people saw that wedding thing and then became fans. Maybe.
I don't know. But
it's working.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't fix it. It's not broken.
Falls off tomorrow. Well, I have a YouTube channel, but guess what? I don't have a website.
You know what? I think I have the thing for you.
Let's hear it, Bruce. What? Pitch me my thing.
Over 140 million people use Wix for their website.
Oh.
Okay,
good to know.
You can start and publish for free. Choose from over 500 stunning templates or start from scratch. Change, customize, and add anything you want. Add your own text, images, videos, and more. Set up a single design style, create hundreds of pages, and update content in a click. Easily create application forms, quizzes, review sections, and more. So, I made, and I'm going to pat myself on the back on this.
Me too.
A pretty neat website.
You did.
And I love it. I think it looks really cool. And it was so easy to do.
Yeah.
Thank you to Wix. But it was, literally just like dragging in pictures. Be like, hey, here's our logo. Bam. And then like, I know what color we use. And they gave like the coolest template. So I was like, okay, this is just like, now I'll just fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
But you can get all-in-one business solutions to grow your online presence. You know, if you're doing a podcast, you have a business, say you're giving guitar lessons, whatever. I think it's so important to have everybody just go to one website instead of being like, well, you can go to me here on Twitter, you can go here on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Facebook is over there. Just go to my Wix website. It has all my info on there, all my social media, because they have little plugins. You can just like plug in your social media on the feed.
Are you kidding?
On ours, it shows like the podcast and it automatically updates each as a new podcast comes out. Wix kills it.
Thank you, Wix.
Millions of businesses use Wix to create websites, instantly connect your customers. Get started now by going to Wix.com. That's Wix.com/podcast to get 10% off. That's Wix.com/podcast to get 10% off. Shout out Wix. And shout out this zoom on this camera.
I can't. It's getting worse, I think. It's not really. I'm just stressing out. Uh-oh. We're having more technical difficulties.
We're having some technical difficulties. Guess what? Rolling with it.
Did your computer die?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's all good. I'm keeping a mental note.
All right.
Of where we're at.
All right, cool. Well, I mean, so our views going up is very exciting, but you also have something exciting happening soon.
I'm pregnant.
Yeah, we didn't want to tell you guys until this podcast.
No, I have a brand new single coming out. It's me.
Oh, great.
I'm not in a relationship anymore. No, I have a song coming out. It's called IDK, as in I don't know, which is really funny to tell people. Be like, I have a new song coming out. What's it called? I don't know. Wait, do you know name yet? I'm like, no, it's called I don't know. IDK, but it comes out Thursday.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs you've ever done.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and it's very relatable in like not a cheesy way, and it's empowering. And
it sounds like I'm like, and what else? I feel like a gun to you. Empowering? That's good. That's good.
It's
gun to you.
Really musical and
music.
There's lyrics. And, no, I love it. And like you performing it is so good too. Like I can tell you just like love that song.
It's my favorite I've written.
Yeah. Oh, really? Wait, sorry. It was a favorite you ever written?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Mm-hmm. You know what's really funny? I think I'm gonna do like a making the song type video or something. I'm getting back on my YouTube stuff, but I really want to do one for that because I wrote the melody in our bathroom.
Doing what?
Dude, I have the voice memo. It's really funny.
Oh, I want to hear it.
But I was in the shower and I just started singing that melody. Oh. And I listened back and originally it was going to be like a I don't want to bottom like a group vocal thing. And then I was like, I should write lyrics to that.
Yeah.
And like it was the first song that I just had the melody and then filled in the blanks. But
well, thank God you did.
Excited about it.
Me too.
Yeah, I've been playing it on tour, so that's the only song that like I get a bunch of messages the night of or like right after the show or like the next day, like people asking like when is that coming out?
Oh,
like
that's
I've never had that
sick,
before, which is like really cool.
Yeah.
Usually
so they're like waiting
like,
for it.
That was good,
Yeah.
Like people are like, hey, we want to hear that one song.
Yeah. That's so cool because I want to listen to it on my own time.
My own time.
I want to have it on Spotify. You know what I mean? It's just like cool. They want to like listen to it with their headphones.
It's really it's amazing. Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Me too.
It'll be fun.
I'm excited too. Also, Jonas Brothers are freaking coming out again.
I know, dude.
Coming out again. I mean, like coming out as a band. Are they? Wait. So what's I honestly don't really know what's happening. They're just a band again.
They're reuniting. Yeah.
For like a show, or they're like the Jonas Brothers.
They're putting a song
again.
out tomorrow.
Oh.
Well, they're putting a song out.
Well,
we should explain.
Before,
right now, it's a Thursday night.
Yeah.
Okay, so I haven't done the LA shows, so hopefully.
So we're lying.
Well.
Sorry, guys.
And Sacramento.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was gonna put my song out this Friday, like originally when I submitted it, and then I was like, you know what? Let me like wait till like the next week. Thank God I waited. Yeah. I would have put it out and have been like
lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
What do you think their song is gonna sound like? Because like I can only hear them as like button up.
It's probably. I think it's got to sound something like "Burning Up."
Yeah.
How much pressure is that,
dude? I know. And like
the Jonas Brothers,
and like they're coming back into the music industry like at a different time.
What do you mean that? I mean, they've still been doing it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Kevin's
but not
the
as a
only one
group,
that,
like not as the Jonas Brothers.
Oh,
Like Joe, his band had like their own like weird
DNC.
different sound. Yeah. The Jonas Brothers are like they're them again, but they have to sound more current, I guess. I wonder if they're going to do a song with the Chainsmokers. I just feel like that's going to happen.
Real talk, I guarantee Chainsmokers and every other...
Like Zed.
Like, are reaching out like,
oh, for
yo,
sure.
let's do something.
Yeah. I just rolled my eyes like it's annoying, but it's like...
No, that's cool.
It probably is, yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
I have to bring this up because I thought this was really interesting. The singer of Imagine Dragons, like, posted this whole statement. I actually want to, like, read it. I gotta find it. So, Imagine Dragons are, like, the most hated band. Right? They're the Nickelback now.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
Wait, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're, like, all over the place?
I think because, like, they're considered rock, and then rock bands are like, you guys are pop, like, you write shitty songs, like, yada, yada, yada. But it's, like, really mean. It's, like, messed up. So the guy, like, he writes this whole thing of, like, hey, like, we love everything we write, like, we love what we do. And he said, I've gotten over the fact that guys in other bands, the 1975, Foster the People, Smashing Pumpkins, Slipknot, etc., feel a need to talk badly about my band for whatever reason. I don't feel anger towards them, actually, just more of a sadness that this industry embraces, even celebrates this mentality. I wish it felt like a place where artists stood by each other and supported one another, regardless of our different tastes and voices. My bandmates are some of my best friends. We are authentically ourselves and strive to bring positivity and empowerment to the world. We'll continue to do just that, DR.
Wow.
It's Dan Reynolds.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't know that at all.
Blew my mind. What I don't understand the hate of Imagine Dragons. I love Imagine Dragons. And, like, specifically love his voice.
Yeah.
Like, he's a fucking talented singer. That guy can sing and he can write.
Yeah,
and I don't understand. Like, I get that maybe it's not everybody's taste. Like, I had this conversation literally with Scott and the crew before he posted this yesterday. But we were talking about it. I was like, yeah, I don't understand the hate for them. Like, how, like, I can understand the Nickelback thing because a lot of their songs were like lyrically, it's kind of like, I like your pants around your feet.
Yeah.
Like, I love the dirt that's on your knees. It's like, okay, you're kind of piece of shit there.
Yeah.
Huh? But yeah, I don't understand.
I think it's because I like Imagine Dragons too. The only thing I can think of is they're kind of like butt rock sounding like Nickelback. You know what butt rock it? Because, like, I feel it in my bones. Like, it's just kind of like, but I kind of get, like I don't hate them. I don't, what?
Because it's pop, though.
Like, welcome to the new age.
No, that's old.
Oh.
Like, the new stuff's like, just a young butt.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
Driving a big car.
And I guess, like, I like them. Like, I don't think anyone should hate them, obviously. But I feel like maybe their stuff sounds the same. Like, a lot of their songs sound the same.
No, what I'm saying is I think the problem is that all those bands they're like, you're not rock.
Yeah.
So don't put your name on rock because they're the biggest band and one of the biggest bands in the world right now.
Oh.
So, like, 1975, Foster People, all this stuff are like, you're not doing rock. You're doing pop and you're using us, like, sort of thing. So instead of, like, empowering it and being like, hey, like, they could be a platform for bringing out, like, small rock bands on tour. These other bands are just, like, hating on it, which I understand. Weird. Like, you can hate whatever the fuck you want, but
have these other bands, like, publicly said anything?
Yeah, a lot. Really? Dude, it's crazy.
What?
I've like went on like a Twitter thing and like there are people that I follow or even like friends from back home that are in bands that just shit on Imagine Dragons. Blows my mind.
Like even like 1975 and stuff?
I haven't seen that personally, but I've seen like other bands that I know.
I'm blown away. I didn't know they were hated at all.
Yeah.
Like I know that like Chainsmokers are because, you know, like a whole thing.
Which is, it is crazy to me that Chainsmokers they did the selfie song. Let me take a selfie.
I know.
Like that's how they got big. And then they like made this whole career. So it's like good on them.
Yeah.
Like they took that and like spun that shit around.
A lot of times people hate big people though.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Anybody that's like seen success.
Yeah. It's so weird.
But I think like do you think like if that happens, right? If you're I don't know. What I'm trying to say is like you're on Twitter, right?
Right.
And then you're seeing all this hate.
Yeah.
Even just reading that guy's statement, like I was sweating.
Yeah. I get, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, now you have another problem where it's like, I don't have deodorant that can mask that scent.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe if you're like Imagine Dragons or something and you're sweating reading these comments, maybe you should try Native.
What's Native?
Native. Native. At Native, they create safe, simple, effective products that people use in the bathroom every day. They create products with trusted ingredients and trusted performance. Native is formulated without aluminum, parabens, and talc. Filled with ingredients found in nature, such as coconut oil that's used for antimicrobial purposes, shea butter that's used as a moisturizer and emollient, and tapioca starch, which absorbs wetness. Yeah, we love that. There's no animal testing involved. Love that. There's free shipping and returns, and it works. Native can hang with your workout, busy mom life, or a 16-hour day. Native has over 7,000 five-star reviews. Check them out on The Today Show, Women's Health, Elle, Good Morning America, Pop Sugar, Nylon, Hello Giggles, and more. Native has something for everyone. Native comes with a wide variety of enticing deodorant scents found for men and women. Plus, they release new limited edition seasonal scents throughout the year. They also offer an unscented formula and baking soda-free formula for those with sensitivities. So they're very good with the sensitive stuff. Classic deodorant scents include coconut and vanilla, the most popular scent, which is the one we have.
Yeah, so good.
Lavender and rose, cucumber and mint, and eucalyptus and mint. There's no risk to try. They offer free returns and exchanges within the USA. Subscribe and save 17%. Save $2 per stick and have Native conveniently delivered to your door every 1, 2, 3, or 4 months. So you don't even got to leave your freaking house to get your deodorant. So I use a coconut and vanilla, and if you're watching, it looks like this, and it's very chic looking.
I used it as well.
Yeah, we both used it, honestly. And it smells really good. It smells like, honestly, a candle that I'd be obsessed with. Want to smell it again? Smells like something I would be burning all day. I literally smelled
so good all last night. Yeah. Because usually I hit nighttime, and that's when I start to get that, oh, man, I need to freshen up. I'm being completely serious. That lasted me all day and
same.
Night. It was so great.
Same, and it feels good. It doesn't feel like too much.
You get that little hint of vanilla coming up your shirt. You're just like, ooh.
You're like, what I'm saying? Am I burning a candle? Just amazing deodorant. I don't know.
Both.
But yeah, like I've been wearing it the past couple of days, and I never feel like I need to reapply it or anything. It's just like it's good all day. So we love. For 20% off your first purchase, visit nativedeodorant.com and use promo code KOI, that's COI, during checkout. That's nativedeodorant.com and use promo code KOI during checkout for 20% off your first purchase.
Yes.
Oh, we'll talk about that.
One of our favorite comedians, Brody Stephens, passed away. So, it was really sad.
It was like right before your show, too, on Friday.
Yeah. You were still at the restaurant. I texted you. I was like, oh my God, Brody died.
I could not believe it. Like,
yeah.
We had just saw him like a couple months ago with Heath and Mariah. Yeah. And Brody is so funny where like, he's not a comedian that's like, or he wasn't a comedian, I guess, that I feel like he didn't write jokes really. I mean, he did, but he wasn't the traditional like comedian. He was just funny.
I think he wrote jokes so specifically in his voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's why it came off like he was making it up, but he knew so much. Like, the first time we saw him was our friend Ry Doon did a show.
Oh, yeah.
And he closed the show, but he went on for like 40 minutes.
He went on way too long.
And he just would go around the room and he'd go, "You, where are you from?" And then somebody would say something and he would know exactly like everything about that city. Like, it was like, oh, that was a crazy coincidence. He happened to know everything about Colorado. And then he would go, "You," and she would say Delaware. And then he'd be like, "That's the place where," and then she would be like, "Oh my God, yeah." It was like really
he's so
crazy. Funny.
He just, like Chris D'Elia, I was listening to him talk about it, and this made me laugh out loud. But he was saying that Brody would do things like he was playing New Year's at the Comedy Store. It was like right around midnight, and he was bombing, so people weren't laughing or anything. He was getting like mad, and he was like, "I'll ruin your New Year's. Like, I'll do it. I'll ruin your New Year's. I'm up here. You're sitting there. I'll ruin." It was so funny. And when we saw him, there were probably like 6 people left at the Comedy Store when Brody was performing. Yeah. And he would just point to people who had like their arms crossed and be like, "Negative energy, negative energy." He was just so funny and weird.
Like, "I drink apple cider vinegar." And he's just like, "Don't drink the iodine." He's like, "Because that's in our water. Iodine is bad." And then he would just sit there and then he would just give you a random fact. He'd be like, "I was in Hangover and Hangover 2."
He was He was like a cop at the police station for like 30 seconds in the movie.
Yeah, and he had that line, he's just like, this is where, or we call this place Loserville. And it's like when like Bradley Cooper and Zach Galifianakis are like waiting, arrested.
Yeah.
It was so sad, though.
It's so sad. Like he was so genuinely loved by like all the comedians too.
Yeah.
Like nobody,
it's very special
disliked him. Yeah.
And Carly and I literally quote him all the time. Literally, there was a menu thing on Thursday. What was it? It was some sort of quote
the day before
from Brody, and then it was just like yes or something like that. It's like he would say, and I sent a video to Carly. So it was just crazy. The next night, then I'm texting her like, hey, like.
Oh my God.
But
cannot believe it. Like hit me harder than any like quote unquote celebrity death for some reason.
Well, I totally agree. And I did see like a lot of people posted it's like check in on your funny friends. And it's true, you know, it's like some of the people that, you know, make you laugh the most or like want to make sure everybody's happy and stuff like are sometimes like the saddest people because they don't want you to feel like they do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that makes total sense. Yeah.
So it's kind of like just check in on each other.
Yeah. A lot of comedians too come from like broken childhood stuff, and a lot of them are depressed. Like it's crazy. A lot of them are on like meds and stuff, and you would never really think about it because they're comedians. Like they're funny. They have fun.
Yeah.
And I think that's like
some of it comes from a very dark place though.
Yeah. But
so pouring out for Brody Stephens.
Yeah, and look, if you don't know who he is, just look him up. I think he has a 30-minute special that's on Netflix right now.
Yeah,
which I haven't seen. I really want to watch. Yeah. But look him up on YouTube. So funny. He's so weird.
He's very, very unique.
Yeah.
So we have a email. We have an email now.
We have email.
Couple of issues podcast@gmail.com. So you can send us any issues you have going on or anything you just want to get off your chest. Maybe you want some advice. Maybe you just want to tell us some stuff. And so we got this email. And so she just wanted to send in, hey, Carly and Bruce, my name is Tara. You can say my name. I'm 22 and I live in Georgia. Just want to say I love watching y'all's podcast. Me and my husband got married almost 2 years ago and just had our first baby. She's almost 5 months old and very colic. Colic?
Colic.
Colic? C-O-L-I-C?
Colic, I think. No, that's on your head.
Yeah, no, colic. It's hard to explain. I know, it's really sad though.
What?
It's colic. It's hard to explain what that is, but basically the baby is in pain all the time and doesn't stop crying.
Oh, I know.
My husband works 5 days a week, 13 hours each day, and then up until a month ago, I was home alone with her all day and felt like I was going insane. I just recently went back to part-time. It always seems like y'all's podcast comes out on days I need it most. I don't need any advice. Well, let's be honest. I think we all could use some advice on something. But I just want to send an appreciation post and say thank you for doing YouTube and this podcast. Aww. Carly, I get so excited when I see you and Aaron have uploaded. I always watch it immediately. Aww. If you are ever feeling down in the dumps and unmotivated and like you want to quit, you have fans like me who look forward to your post every week. Aww. Keep up the great work. That's sent so from my iPhone.
Thanks for the deets. That was sweet.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
Thank you for giving that. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, like, hearing people say stuff like that, because I know whenever you talk about it.
So, this whole tour, you get to meet a lot of people, and there have been a lot of people that have come up and been like, hey, listen to the podcast, or, you know, whatever. It's very, very sweet. So, Carly has not been around that atmosphere at all. And a girl came up to you. A couple girls came up to you.
A couple, yeah. Well, yeah, the first girl, she was so cute. Like, she was so cute, and she looked like she was maybe our age, maybe younger, I don't know. And it was like at the end of the night. I had a little bit of tequila, not gonna lie. But she just like looked at me and she was like, I just want to let you know, whenever I have really bad anxiety, like I watch you and Aaron, it helps me so much. I just started crying. Like we both, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy hearing that. And it's like, I don't know what happened. I got overwhelmed with this. Like, I don't want you to feel this way. Like, that's so sad, but also good that I'm helping. Like, but I don't think, because like Aaron and I, we just film whatever and we post it. And like, we think it's funny, you know, but I don't think we fully realize like people watch it and they're having hard times. They're going through something and it makes them laugh. or whatever. So a couple, and then another girl came up, and we both were crying. It was a mess, y'all. It was a mess, but it was sweet. I
felt like I felt so sad because then after I like go over to you and I'm like, "Are you okay?" And Carly's like crying, and then she's just like with tears in her eyes, she's just like, "I just don't want them to feel that way." And like, dude, like I'm gonna get choked up right now. Like it was so genuinely like, oh, you're just a very, very good person.
Oh, thank you. So are you.
Don't cry.
Are you gonna cry?
No, I'm good. But it was
I literally almost cried with that email.
I know.
What were you saying?
But it was very, very, it was very, very sweet.
Yeah, it's so crazy, and then you just see all these girls, and I mean boys too, but a lot of girls come to these shows, and they're young, and you're like, God, I don't want you to feel anxiety. Like anxiety sucks, and like depression sucks, and stuff like that, and that's what they feel, and they leave comments on our videos, and this almost feels like messed up to say, but like it's so different when it's on the computer versus when you see them in person. Because when you see it on the computer, it's hard. For me, it's like hard to connect. Yeah, I guess. But I mean, I feel like after this experience, it is a lot easier. And I'm like,
you're like starting to be like, oh, that could be that girl. Yeah, or that could be
Mm-hmm. I just start crying at every comment. No, and I think it's also like obviously like, we have anxiety and stuff, so like we connect with that too, and we're like, oh, like you feel this way too, like, my videos help you, like your songs help that. Yeah. What? Like that's crazy.
I think there's something about shows specifically too, where it's like, I don't know what it is. Like it almost seems like a safe haven for like people. Like I mean, that's like what I grew up and you grew up going to shows. And it was like, that was like our thing.
Yeah. It's like a community.
Like, and it's like your outlet. You go to shows, you can sing along, you can scream along, you can like dance. Like, it's almost like there's like a part of the set where I always want to make sure like nobody feels judged. Because I remember being in the crowd and it's like, I want to sing these words out, but I don't want people to be like, wow, what an idiot. It's like, it should be a place where everybody can sing as loud as they want. And it's like, nobody judges here. Like, I don't know. That's the kind of venue I want to run.
That's the kind you make your own venue. The no judgment venue.
Bruce for president. So I wanted to read this.
Okay.
Just read it. Hey guys, this is a little deep for the podcast, but I'm Kevin. Oh, should I not say his name? Well, he didn't say it.
All right. Well, if he didn't say it, you say it.
I won't say where he's from.
Okay.
Or how old he is. But I wear size 15 shoes. And I'm 6'4". And I'm gay, but my parents are super Christian and told me that if I act on being gay, I'll get kicked out. And now I'm debating if I should stick it out or run away or try to get emancipated. I love the podcast and you guys.
Wow.
Sent from my iPhone.
Thank you.
Sorry. He also followed up and said, hey guys, my question for the podcast is, did Bruce like any of the other girls in the vlog squad before Carly?
Yeah, did you, Bruce?
So first off, let's address the other heavy question. What do you think?
So, well, if he's saying emancipated, he's obviously under 18, I would think. Yeah. I don't know. It's tough because, like, I haven't been there, so I don't really know, like, what that feeling is. And, like, it's so scary thinking about, like, leaving your home where your parents are. But at the same time, if they're not, like, accepting you, then
what kind of home is it?
Yeah. And maybe there's another place you can go that will feel like home and you'll be accepted. Did he say that they don't accept it at all? Or would they maybe come around?
If he acts on it, he's out. Like, that's so fucked.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, I can't wrap my head around that. Like, how people, like, that's your child.
I know.
Like, how could you not fucking just love your kid no matter what?
I know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Teaser.
It's messed up.
Yeah. That's.
So I would say, I mean, this is completely unprofessional, and this is totally what you want to do. But if there's like a close friend whose family you're close with, or other family members, maybe in another state or something, like, but you got to be you. You got to be happy. Like, you can't why you can't just stick it out. Like, you'll end up getting so depressed and like so sad. Like, that's like such a common story right now.
Yeah. Like, you can't be who you are. Like, how do you go?
By staying.
Yeah, by staying.
You can't be who you are.
You just can't.
You just can't.
Next.
That's not how life works. No, but yeah, definitely. You have to be who you are.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Otherwise, it's just gonna weigh you down.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna feel very good.
But we love you.
Yeah. And thanks for emailing us. So back to the other question. Did you like any other girls on the Vlog Squad before you moved me?
Well, I didn't know any other girls on the Vlog Squad before you.
But if you did, like, which one? I'm kidding.
Isn't that weird though? Like, because it's so weird for me now. But I guess David is like so much bigger than he was, like when I met you.
Yeah.
But like now, I think I would have known you guys at this point. I would have at least known David.
Yeah, probably.
Because of all his videos and everything he's doing. But at the time, you were showing me stuff. And I was like, wait, hold on. These guys makes 4-minute videos and puts dry ice and it's doing 2 million views.
That was a video I showed you.
Yeah, that was like the
first time we hung out.
But if I had to choose, is that the question? Like who I'd switch you out with? Okay.
That's not his question, but it's my question.
No, I didn't know, but I wasn't interested in anybody else. I didn't know.
Switch you out with an old switcheroo?
I think the only person I actually saw before was, I had seen Zane and Heath. They were the ones I remember, from Vine, and I had seen Gabby before. Like I knew Gabby from Vine.
Yeah.
So like that was like the only.
Not Liza? She wasn't as big,
I think I saw Liza on Vine.
Yeah.
But she was, to me it wasn't like the Liza we know today.
Yeah, for sure. I always think about that. I'm like, if I wasn't in this whole thing, if I still lived in Nebraska and like never did YouTube, like I wonder if I would watch David or like watch YouTube videos. I feel like I feel like if I did, I would be so jealous. Like I couldn't hang out because I don't know. I
think a lot of people feel that way.
I think so too. And it's like crazy because like you guys see like highlights, but it's literally a blast every time. Like,
you're making it worse. I feel like.
Sorry.
You want to hang out with him, guys? It looks like fun. It's better. You guys wish you could live this life. Like, come on, Carl.
I'm just trying to like.
No, I know.
Explain that like our friendships are real.
Genuine.
Yeah. But like anyone. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like literally like a just great friend group.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Happens to have a big following that they make videos for a living.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
It's crazy. Like when I think
really
about it,
cool
I start.
That you guys get to all like fucking do that. So.
Yeah, I know. Like I should wake up every day and be like, thank God, but I don't. But,
You're like, oh my God, what are we gonna do for Sunday?
Yeah, literally every fucking day. What is our Sunday video?
I was like,
clenching my teeth.
What was it? I said something. I was just like, our video hit 1 million views. Yeah. Great, more pressure.
Now we have to do another one.
I think we should do some Craigslist ads.
Yes, I agree.
It's back. It's Craigslist ads. It's Craigslist ads. It's back.
You guys requested it.
Yeah.
So some people did, at least.
Yeah. A few people were like, where the fuck are they? We're like, sorry.
Yeah, some people screamed at me on the street. It was weird.
Yeah.
All right, this one is called Waiting for My Package. So I don't know what you're trying to say. I can guess, but...
I went straight sexual and then I forgot what we were doing. Like, I thought that was an email. An
email waiting for my package. I am waiting for a big package. It was supposed to be delivered a few days ago. So at this point, I'm confused. Was you actually waiting for a package or did you have someone that didn't show up that was supposed to show up a couple days ago?
Sounds like just like a big package.
Okay.
Like UPS, and he's like wondering if maybe somebody on his block stole it, but he doesn't know how to confront them.
If you know anything or have a big package, drop me a line. Package is large and thick.
Okay.
So there we go.
It's a dick.
It's Craigslist, you know? Nothing is normal.
Who refers to their junk as a package?
Like, where did that start?
No, but like, do you...
Like, you would never be like, my package.
It's out for delivery. Like, it's just so weird to me to call it a package.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, sorry, guys. Just tried to zoom out. Already zoomed out. I'm just getting paranoid.
Maybe it fixed itself.
Maybe. All right, this one. Okay. Life ain't no fun without D in a V.
Hello?
Life ain't no fun without the D in a V is the subject. So if you have a V and are looking for D, or you have a D and want to find a V to put it into, then I would suggest going to InMeNow.com, since that is where everyone goes these days to find one another for some pleasurable bedroom activities.
You're giving an ad away right now.
I am? InMeNow.com. I want to see what that is. Is that porn?
It's probably like where you pay for like hookers or something.
You get exposed, like Bruce Wigner logged into InMeNow.com.
No.
Whoa. It looks like a legit website.
Click here to get on the list of available men in your area.
Whoa.
When women want sex, they want it right now. So we're doing an ad. I don't want to do this right now.
It's fine. We're just describing it.
Well, I'm clicking it.
Okay. You're like, well, I'm signing up.
Oh,
you take a quiz? Oh my God, guys, the questions on here.
Fact. Men produce around 300 million sperm in just 1 teaspoon, and only 1 will fertilize an egg. It can live for up to 1 week inside her body.
Whoa.
Why would that be the fact on the quiz? Also, it's
so you sign up and you're like, never mind.
Also, do you see the website I'm on now? It forwarded me to uberhorny.com.
What the hell is this?
Question, would you cream pie a girl? Oh my God, my parents listen to this podcast.
Only if I'm drunk. No, do the quiz.
No, I'm not doing the quiz. God.
Crazy.
Sorry, Ma. Say a prayer for me.
Say a prayer for me. Thanks, Brian and Chad. Thanks for the pewter kitten earrings. And
it's like people that watch this podcast and like can't remember who we are. It's like Brian and Chad's podcast. Bruce and Carl.
It's close.
Like, okay, Mom.
Close enough. Yeah, that'd be my mom.
What's that podcast you listen to? Brian and Chad's Couple of Cashews? Couple of Cashews or something like that.
Thanks, Brian and Chad. Thanks for the pewter kitten earrings and necklace in the kitten box that you gave me forever ago, Brian and Chad, for the emerald ring. I hate Massachusetts. Northampton is okay, but I just don't know anyone here. Love, Indigo. Like, did you send this to the wrong thing? Like, what are you posting this on Craigslist for?
Thanks for the pewter kitten earrings. I just like that she brings it up. That you gave me forever ago, Brian and Chad. Oh, you said it twice. I thought they said it twice.
Oh.
There's the pewter earrings and necklace in the kitten box that you gave me forever ago, Brian and Chad, for the emerald ring. I hate Massachusetts.
What? I don't know. Northampton is okay.
Also, the pin location, middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it is. Like, you definitely meant to, like, you text them. What are you doing?
Yeah, what the heck?
It always blows my mind how these are written and not, like, they don't remember phone numbers or emails or Twitter. Like,
it's that roll a lot.
Pisses me off.
But isn't that, like, kind of funny how, like, you think about, like, some people are really bad with technology, like some parents will say,
okay,
don't know how to use email and stuff like that. It would be really funny if like it was just like their kid was like, oh yeah, go to Craigslist.com and I'll see it.
Yeah.
And they're just like setting us up for success. Thank you.
My mom, literally. This one. To the Craigslist woman who gave me herpes. It's cool. I just wish you would have been a little more honest about having an STI. I know how difficult it is to be upfront and risk rejection, so I'm not mad. I'm sympathetic. This person's like pretty nice about it.
Yeah, but he's also like bragging. He's like, I'm a pretty fucking great guy. That's what I got from paragraph 1. Yo, I got an STD now, or STI. I'm fucking cool.
I'm not mad. I'm sympathetic. But to be honest, you should allow me to bone you whenever I get horny, since now the chances of me actually banging someone new is diminished like 80%. So now he's getting a little sassy.
So hold on. We have to back this up.
Okay.
This means he met a girl on Craigslist, right?
I think so.
She shows up, to the girl on Craigslist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
She came over. They boned.
Gave him
she left.
Herpes.
They never exchanged information. Like, literally, that's the do not call me with any unsolicited offers of whatever or services. They literally, like, we're not contacting each other with unsolicited anything. So now we're going to communicate through Craigslist. Oh, that's kind of
like,
fun.
you think that they emailed, like, hey, I'm here, like, kind of thing? Like, they didn't even take each other's numbers at all? That's kind of crazy, because then you don't know.
What was the first message, you know? He was probably like, just come to blah, 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 blah at this time.
Yeah.
Walk in.
Whoa, that's so weird.
I want to follow people who like actually go through with this and like go to these places and like meet people.
There needs to be a documentary.
And we're not shaming you. We won't Craigslist shame you.
I'm just interested.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
We should have him on the pod.
I know. If anyone has ever done this, like done a misconnection.
Yeah, if you ever or any Craigslist story of you go to meet somebody and sell something and it was the weirdest experience.
Oh, true.
Oh, I want to hear that.
I wonder is that enough for a whole podcast or no? Probably not.
I don't know if it's enough for a whole podcast. I just want to know.
I know,
I'll
me
just
too.
read it by myself.
Yeah, literally email us if you have any experience. Read it by yourself.
Couple of issues podcast@gmail.com. If you have any stories, it doesn't have to be Craigslist.
Yeah.
It could be a yard sale.
True. Did you ever have any experiences? Weird?
Maybe. You'll have to find out next episode.
Okay.
Sorry, you didn't finish that one.
Yeah. Oh, of course I could always try to keep it a secret like you did. He's getting really sassy.
Yeah.
Hey, Hey, you got to bang a guy who was 15 years younger than you. So congrats. I'm 45 now, and if I could pull that off, that would be cool. Hell, I'll bang a woman who is still 15 years older than me. Who am I kidding?
60.
Dang.
She's 60. Gives him herpes.
60 years old. I didn't know 60-year-old
and his
had
offer,
herpes.
His offer is, because I have it now, we should just stick together and let me, only when I'm horny though.
It's one of those marriage things. If we're both single, then we're 35, we'll just get married. Well, we both have STDs now, so now we're only having sex with each other.
Dang. Well, he's very straightforward.
Yeah.
But what are the chances she reads this?
I don't know. I mean, if she's on the prowl on Craigslist and that's how they found it in the first place, she might see.
What if we replied her?
Yeah.
And then we have this all set up and we just sit him down. We're hey, we'll pay you. But you got to do this interview.
Yeah, if we hire security.
He's going to be you got herpes?
Yeah, I know.
You want herpes?
I'm yeah, I have it. We're good to go. Yeah, it's so yucky. Should we reply, actually?
You're I don't have herpes, but I have the common cold. He's get the fuck out.
You're disgusting. I don't want to catch that. Okay, Home Alone is the subject of this one. Husband working husband working nights this weekend. By the way, she spelled nights as in knights. I have a sword.
K-N-I-G-H.
Yeah, I-G-H.
L-S.
Husband working nights this weekend. Kids will be at grandma's, and I don't want to be bored as fuck. Must be over 30. Must be bigger than 8 inches. That means a real 8 inches, not internet inches. Must be drug and disease free. Protection is a must. I host an SGV. Must be discreet. It's SGV. Is that
Go on. Say it confidently.
I think it's
and I'm
SGV. I think it's San Gabriel Valley. That's what I'm thinking. Me, 30-something, Latina, short, curvy, in the right places though. Not for fun.
Valley.
Okay. For fun, not for money. I will look at all emails, but give me time to write back. I am married with kids, so I can't get online as much as I want. In other words, be patient. She's kind of demanding. She's you must be over 30. You must be bigger than 8 inches. Real inches, not internet. Must be drug and disease free. Oh, but you got to bring protection too. It's I feel any guy reading this is oh, fuck this. I'll find a different Craigslist.
Guys will do that. This is an easy grocery list right now.
Yeah.
For a horny guy?
I guess so. Bigger than 8 inches. It means real 8, not internet. What does that mean?
For fun, not money, she said.
Yeah.
You know what? Sounds like we got 2 guests coming up to the pod.
Maybe they'll hit it off. Maybe she has herpes.
Oh my God, we have a Craigslist dating show.
Oh my God,
we invite
so
them
gross.
all here. What if we put out an ad that's really fucking weird and we see who shows up?
Oh, that's interesting. Again, we need to hire security, I think. I don't trust anybody from Craigslist. Craigslist to me is just immediately sketchy.
Yeah, but, it could be fun. The koi pond, technically we have a camera filming it, so this is evidence. So if we die, we can... They'll catch them.
Yeah, and then they ruin the camera and it's all gone.
Well, we'll figure it out.
And it's zooming in so much. We can't unzoom
Can't
it.
see their faces.
Yeah, so it's just completely, just screwed over.
Well, another episode in the books, y'all.
43.
43 in the books. We'll be 44 next week. Make sure to tweet your congressman at Couple of Issues. And
follow your congressman on Instagram at Couple of Issues.
And make sure to fill out that survey and send it to coupleofissuespodcast@gmail.com with all your issues with life.
Yes.
And Craigslist.
Oh, yeah. True.
Follow my girl at Carly and Contro.
Follow my boy at Bruce Wigner, WIEGNER.
And we'll see you next time.
E-I-E-I-O. Sorry.
E-I-E-I-O. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.